Today I'm going to make a very simple fruit salad. Of course, when you make your fruit salad, you could put whatever ingredients that you want in there. So I'm just going to do grapes, pineapple, a little bit of cantaloupe, and then I'm going to juice an orange to give it just a little more sweetness. So what we're going to start with is just some grapes. So the grapes, you could do them whole. If you've got smaller kids in your life, you may know that grapes can be a choking hazard. So one of the things that I love to do with grapes, not only will it keep everybody safe, it actually stretches the amount that you've got. So I've got both purple and green grapes here. And this is called the close and cut. So these two little plates are adjustable. So what's going to happen is I'm going to place the 7-inch knife that comes with the close and cut. This is a set. Just kind of saw back and forth. And then what happens is it cuts those grapes perfectly in half. So perfect for doing grapes. You can do cherry tomatoes. You can do bagels, all sorts of things. I love to do chicken and pork chops. Those are some of my favorite. Now what I'm going to transport this in today is one of our on-the-go bowls. So this is the smaller of the two. It's got a little like a steam release because these bowls are great for keeping things hot or cold. So I'm going to open that. Just lift the lid right off. So this is actually, I'll show you what that is in just a minute. But how neat is this when I get to my destination today that I can hang on to my lid, the fruit will be in there. What was here on the top is a little spoon holder. So when the spoon is not in use, you can just place it right beside it so it's not on the countertop or wherever your picnic table, whatever your location is. So we're gonna dump a few more grapes in. I'd already done a few. And then we'll finish out. This is top rack dishwasher safe, so very easy to keep clean, especially if you're doing like chicken or pork chops. Always like to make sure we've got that. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is I had cut some cantaloupe already. Love these containers. These are the cut and store containers. They come in a set of 2, nice little lids. And then on this side, you can actually cut on it. It's made from the same material that our cutting boards are. So easy to use there. All right, so far it is looking colorful and pretty. Love it, love it. All right, last thing that's gonna go in, big ingredient wise, is a pineapple. So we love pineapple. My general rule of thumb is if you eat more than 2 pineapples a year, you will get your money's worth on our amazing pineapple wedger. So a couple of little tips when you are picking your pineapple and getting ready to cut it. So the more golden you can buy a pineapple, the more ripe it is. Sometimes you'll have to get them a little on the green side at the grocery store, but if you've got some time to buy, let it sit on the countertop for a couple of days to ripen up. Now I did wash the pineapple because I'm going to be using my knife to cut through it, and the last thing I want to do is take any of the germs from the outside or the dirt from the outside to cut on into the good part that we're going to eat. Now another great little tip is if you can easily pluck the leaves from the center of the crown, it is probably juicy, ripe, and ready to go. All right, so I am going to use the pineapple wedger. So there's 2 little things that I always do. So you'll cut the top and then cut the bottom. Now if you're doing a little fruit platter, this would be a beautiful centerpiece that you could add. I'm not, mine's going in the bowl. So, all right, now the instructions on the pineapple wedger are gonna tell you to cut the top, cut the bottom, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna cut right down the middle because pineapple is just a tough fruit to work with. So if you will cut down the middle, you don't have to go quite as far down. All right, so I'm gonna hover over that core, and then I'm just gonna kind of rock back and forth with that, and then I'll use that little protector to go right down in there, and then it's gonna I'm gonna be able to easily pull those away from it, and then I'll just be able to slice that in there. Now I will go ahead and do, actually there's a lot of good juice, so I'm gonna put that in there as well. So I am gonna go ahead and cut these into little chunks, little bite-sized chunks, and we'll add to the fruit salad in the on-the-go bowl. Now, I love the cutting board that I'm using. It is really nice. It's our largest of our 3 traditional cutting boards, and it's got a little well around the outside. So if I were cutting a watermelon, or even with this pineapple, it's extra juicy, it will catch any of that rather than it going all over your countertop. So how easy is that? All right, so we're gonna pop that pineapple right in there. The fruit is always a kid's favorite. Everybody is looking for some just yummy, yummy fresh fruit. It's very refreshing. All right, then the last thing I'll do, just to add a little bit of sweetness to this, and just rather than a bowl of fruit, we'll call it a fruit salad because we're gonna dress it. So I'm gonna take this orange. This is our citrus press. This actually fits perfectly in there. Now, most people would imagine you would do it cut side up. You certainly can. But if you will do it cut side down, you will get the juice going in the direction that you really want it. You won't get quite as many seeds in your recipe. And it is just very easy to work with. So, voila. Now we'll add the rest of the pineapple after we are done, but I'm gonna stir it up real good so we've got a nice little fruit salad. So I'd love to hear, what are your favorite fruits for your fruit salad?